Going in, oh my. 2 goats in the truck.
Hey, Chad.
I'll open your door and let them out.
Your goats are trashing the truck. Your goat's standing on my cell phone.
One of the girls are like, Mom, why is there a goat eating your mail in your passenger seat?
Oh no!
First get to an off-grid property. Shelter, water, and heat.
Doggy bliss.
I'm gonna get some different food.
So guys, we're here today with Naomi and Chad, and they have a YouTube channel too called 9 to 5 to Life Off-Grid. What they did is incredible. They were living in Alabama and decided they wanted to completely change things up. You had a beautiful home, but you also had all the things that come with a beautiful home, right? Like a mortgage.
The mortgage was the big thing.
What made you decide all of a sudden, we're gonna sell everything? They sold it all. Came sight unseen to this beautiful 80-acre property in the UP of Michigan and started over. How did you get to that point?
Well, pretty much as we were getting animals there, because we had a 40-acre ranch there, as we were getting animals and trying to add stuff on, we couldn't really afford to do so much because it was so expensive. And after seeing the house market go up, we figured we could sell our house, pay cash for some land, instead of paying these high electric bills and all our utility bills. If we went off-grid, because we've watched a lot of off-grid videos and stuff, it seemed like the dream, you know?
How's it going, guys?
Excellent.
Crushing it.
It's your new off-grid workout, Chad.
I haven't worked out since that last off-grid video.
Give you a second to catch your breath. Can't hurt, right?
Dang.
We got the pipe out, and what's going on? The whole pipe down to the point.
It's all clay.
We got clay. Oh.
Interesting.
Are you okay, Naomi?
What's been the hardest thing so far to deal with adjusting?
Not having water.
Not having running water stuff. And today,
We almost had water.
almost had water.
So close. Yeah, the running water is probably the biggest thing for me, but
We were 10 years no running water, and little kids, it's tough, but you can do it if you really want it bad enough.
We could sell our house and pay cash for something. We could actually afford to get a bunch of animals and just build things and get fresh air, I guess.
So you packed up, not only yourselves, but you have 4 girls that are here with you. What did you think when you arrived here on this property for the first time? Were you like excited, or was it like reality of like, what did we just do?
well, that's actually kind of funny because he was actually more leery about it than me. I was super excited, like the smells of the pine tree and the fresh air and all that. That was the first thing, just going through the trails, it smelled so great. And he was worried that I would hate the drive back here, but I loved every second of it. I think the property is just gorgeous, and that's what sold me on
We
it.
didn't know it was 9 miles.
Yeah.
And I'm in the truck by myself pulling a trailer, and she's behind me in a different truck. The whole time thinking, oh great, what's my wife gonna think about this?
I was super excited though.
Yeah, what about the girls?
They have loved every second of living out here.
That's
And
great.
Yeah, they like I mean, you can't keep them inside for
They
one.
seem so content and happy and want to be outside, and they're a real joy. Come on, good boy. Just carry it to the fire. Striped chickens. Hey, that works.
Get the fire going first.
Puppy, get back. You're gonna get burned.
She split on the side.
You're really going for it there, aren't you?
He has to make sure that it's just bigger, but still the same amount. I have a half one. No, why are you over here? You want a bite?
No, that one's all yours.
That's a little too done.
Let me know how it is.
Stop following me, monsters!
You like that? Goats like s'mores too, huh?
We never even did any before. Here. Ow! Hey, don't mess with that. That's mine.
And living debt-free was definitely a
Knowing
nice-
that you had to go to work every single day, and if you missed a week 'cause you were sick or something and trying to catch back up on all these bills, it's a lot on your shoulders.
So I'm sure you guys discussed Offgrid was going to be tough.
We didn't think it was going to be that tough because there's not a lot of footage out there
Yeah.
saying how tough it is. It's all beautiful, you know?
It's all sunshine and roses,
It
right?
is, it is, but it's hauling buckets of water and worrying about how you're going to shower. Refrigeration, we first come out here, there's a little bit of snow left on this side of the cabin back there, and that's where we took stuff because, oh wow, what are we going to do about refrigeration? Started putting our milk there until the snow melted, but then we found a refrigerator. But yeah,
It's mindful living, that's for sure. If you want to take a shower, you better get yourself prepared for that shower a few hours ahead, or just random things like that. You got to wake up in the middle of the night to keep the fire going.
Got how to make the golden brown.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Look at that, you guys.
I thought you remembered the deal.
The deal. Oh, I forgot the deal.
What?
The deal is
You like
you get a bite, but I already took the first one, but here you go. There it is. Take a bite of s'more. I got in trouble because I forgot, but I got reminded. Cheers.
Cheers.
You're right, I forgot the deal.
The deal is I get first bite.
That's right.
Yes.
So now you're here. It's winter time. We've had a fairly easy winter. You've got 3 goats, I don't know, 20 some chickens.
yep.
You just got a new puppy. You have a dog and a cat and a guinea pig. So you're about, what, 8 months in? How are things going now? How you feel about the place? Where you're at and what you have in front of you?
Well, it gets a little bit cramped. It's kind of small. So, I mean, that's one of the things that is just something to adjust to. But also, when you think about the things that you don't like, instead of focusing on the things that you don't like, you can focus on how can we make this better to make our life here better so that we can enjoy it more.
It's been rough for you more than
It
me.
has been more rough for me, but I'm here.
Naomi's
100%.
homeschooling, you know,
Yeah.
and that's a big job. And you're working off the property.
Yep, I
at a
went back
job
to work a few months ago.
Because you got to make it work. You got to make
Yeah.
ends meet, and you got to do what you got to do to keep the dream alive.
Oh, I need to get a marshmallow stick. Your apple thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Little Isaiah just got his voice. He used to always have the cutest little baby voice. Now he's all grown.
Aw, I love them. Do you have any regrets yet?
I don't know.
I don't really. There's
Exciting.
challenging things about it, but it's pretty. When you look at the bigger picture, it's worth it.
It's just those days that you get a little bit down and stuff's going wrong, I guess. But
And living and being able to live together peacefully
Yeah.
in a really tight spot right now. I mean, you don't
Yep.
have a big place. You have plans for a bigger place, but
Oh, yeah.
in the meantime, you have to learn to get along and make do.
Yep. We
And-
get along really good.
Yeah, I think living in a smaller place, it kind of it brings you more together. You don't have places to hide away from each other.
You're curious. Fire report, I guess. Huh? I guess. Huh?
We need some marshmallow sticks.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I can eat off this.
So all those people out there in the YouTube space, and you may be one of them, saying, I want to do that. It's doable, right?
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's
You
worth it.
have to do some pretty big sacrifices.
It's all about the sacrifices.
And
It is.
not just individually, but sacrifices for your whole family. You know, everybody's making a sacrifice in some way or another.
All right, I'm gonna have these girls show you their awesome fort. Oh, we got a gate. Is there a password?
No, no, because we're off grid.
No, because we're off grid. We don't need one.
How were you sleeping in the fort this whole time?
Oh my gosh,
Doggy door right here.
that's so cute.
Firm. Stick.
Oh, cool. Yep, you got your.
We use this tree right here and then a tree back there and connected this stick. Then we put sticks underneath the tarp for structure, and then we put. And this we got from our RV because it was broke down anyway, and our dad cut it off.
Nice.
And
Who's the
me-
builders?
Me and Autumn.
Ah, nice.
I made the table out of a small cabinet.
Oh, look at that. You got a couple seats. Good job. Oh, what do I hear? Tinkling. Oh,
Very pretty. Good job, girls.
Yeah, the puppy ate the bottom angel off, I guess.
My favorite angel because it was the lonely one.
What's your guys' favorite part about living off grid now?
That there's woods all around us that I can hike all day.
Nice.
That there's nature. Going road tripping in the
Off-roading.
bumpy off-roading.
Oh, fun.
Climb trees.
Play with the animals.
One more question. What advice would you give for someone who's thinking about doing this? What would you say to them?
Don't quit your job right away unless you're moving somewhere. Have a job lined up unless you have a lot of money. Money is key. If I'm going to work for a week so I can put in a well or build something, you know, it's if you had the money, having a lot of money pretty much. I guess.
If you had a lot of money, you'd
it
be
is pretty
set.
expensive. I don't think living off grid is actually that expensive. It's once you get everything in place, I think it's
Getting the systems and how you want it set up. I think people also jump the gun on how long it's going to take to get set up and to get comfortable. And I think the tendency is to want to do it all in like a year. Like I want everything how I want it right now. And the reality is, I love the goat back here. Reality is it may take years to get to that place, and you got to be patient and work through things.
Take everything a step at a time and don't overwhelm yourself with it.
Yeah.
And have a good mindset about things. That's something I'm learning because some days it is hard, but you have to remember why you're doing it.
and talk about the why a lot too.
Yeah. Remind yourself.
I give you guys a lot of credit for doing it. There's a lot of people out there that only talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
just
They want to eat
the goats. Love the goats. Well, we wish you the best of luck. We're practically neighbors, so we'll be bumping into you guys some more, but anything we can do to help, we'll definitely love to help you out.
cool, because I need to get a well done.
Where can people find you if they want to follow along on your journey?
9 to 5 to Life Off Grid. That's 9252 Life Off Grid.
I'll put the link below if you guys want to check it out. Please help support them. They're new on the YouTube journey too, so yeah, good luck guys. Great to meet you in person.
Be radical, eh?
All right guys, I'll see you in the next video. This girl in the woods, she gone. Oh, don't forget to get outside and get happy.